Hello, everyone, and welcome to another day of SONday. Thank you guys for joining us again. We appreciate all our viewers. We appreciate all the compliments that we get, and we do appreciate it if it do bring some type of value to you, even if it's a smile. We love making people smile. Ain't that right?
Yep.
But anyway, introduction time. I am Justin Barnes. I am the father, and we have... And he's all that, right? So, today, we are talking about potatoes.
No! We're talking about how people in your life.
Perspective.
Like perspective, how people look at you.
Yes, how we view things, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're talking about. I forgot. I thought we were talking about potatoes. No potatoes, right?
What? Right, man.
Yeah, we're not talking about potatoes. So, guys, as always, go ahead and get this out the way, man. Like, share, and comment on our videos. It ain't something that, that we really want, but it is a great feeling to have someone that likes, share, and comment on our videos. We love feedback, and we love growing here as a family. That's what we want to do, right? So, with perspective is how you view things, right? How you look at things, how those things looks to you. And I like to share personal examples of perspective, because at first with me, my perspective, and that's one of the things, like before I even get into this, I shared a video a couple days ago where I talked about, me being different, assumption and expectations. If you haven't seen that, it is on the page. I can check that out. And I said those things helped me change my life. It's one other thing that really helped me change my life in this perspective, the way that I view things, especially for myself. Because on the outside, a lot of people that know me, maybe some people know that I'm just quiet sometimes, which that's just the way that I grew up as well. But my family, friends, people that really know me know I'm outgoing. I have always been kind of silly, but on the inside, especially when I was growing up at first, I didn't have a good outlook on life, especially for myself. I didn't think I was handsome. I was really hard on myself. So for me to feel handsome, I always did more on the outside to make myself feel handsome. Like I always talked about it, even if we weren't having a conversation about it, because I was insecure about those things. So, yeah.
Yeah, like the way I look at my mom and dad, it makes me love my dad. It makes me love them, because my heart is into their heart, because I love them.
Yeah.
They're part of my family.
Yep. That's a good example, Cam. So that's what perspective is. It's just how we view things. And with me changing, I just changed the way I looked at stuff. I stopped having these expectations of what I thought people wanted from me or the way that they viewed me. I just started loving myself for myself. And I ask you guys to do the same. It really will help if you change your perspective. If you've been waking up every day feeling the same way, and I'm big on this. I'm big on personal development and just challenging yourself, right? If you're feeling the same way every morning, and if that's down, like it's a place for, your struggle story and those type of things, because it builds you for who you are. Like my struggle story and everything I went through in my past made me who I am. So I wouldn't change a single thing.
Oh, Dad, I forgot part of my words. I forgot part of my sentence.
What?
And my heart is into the dogs too. I love them too.
You love everybody. Yeah. I know.
Even I love my cats, my family in Mississippi.
Yep. Tell the people you love them in Mississippi.
I love them in Mississippi.
Around the world.
And my heart is into all of them.
I know. I'm glad your heart, and they feel it. That's why we make these videos, right? We want everybody to feel our love for them. And that's what we make it for. We really, really, really do. We just want to increase people's way of life. So, with that being said, I do have an example real quick, and then I'm going to get my shout out of the day, and then I'm going to let you guys go so you can be with your family. So, my example today is with Cameron. So, Cam, what do you want to be when you grow up?
A ninja.
He wants to be a ninja.
Like
Jackie Chan. So, and I'm gonna get to that. So that's a kind of great example. So with that perspective, as a parent, when we hear kids say that, and we kind of had,
it's blind up.
We kind of had those type of things too, where we'll say stuff as a kid, and we'll think like, no, you can't be no ninja. Nowadays, that's a criminal. You got a mask on your face and a sword. No, that turned out really bad. That's our adult mind. That's what we think of. We put in the real life. But if we use our perspective, change the way we looked at what he was saying, we can guide him and say, hey, he can be an actor, right? He can be an actor. He can grow up and be an actor and play in martial art movies. So that would make him a ninja that he wants to be.
Yep. And like God loves everybody in the whole city.
He loves everybody in the whole world.
And he loves our whole family.
He loves
everybody. He loves the people we're talking to.
Yep. He loves the people we're talking to. That's why we're passing that message. But guys, change your perspective on yourself and on your kids, right? Don't be too hard on yourself. Be patient with yourself, right? Change your perspective on life. If it's not going the way you're going, I'm telling you, it'll get better if you just change the way that you view things. That don't mean life will be easier or anything like that, but changing your perspective on the situation can make it a lot better. Now, let's give our shout out of the day, and I want to give this to Mr. Jim Potts. There's a guy that, came into my life. He introduced me to life insurance. I had my own perspective, the way that I view life insurance at first, like many things, right? Didn't do my own research, just had, what I thought it was. And he kind of introduced it to me in a different way, and meaning that when he came to my house, it was about my family. He's a military guy, ex-military. He's a veteran. Came into my house. He was very respectful of me and my family, and the way that he introduced it, he wasn't pushy. And he told me some things that made me start questioning, like, for myself. So, and I got introduced to it, and I kind of pursued it thanks to Mr. Jim Potts. So he is all about protection and loving people. So he did it in the military at first, and now he's doing it in protecting families through life insurance. So he's a wonderful husband, father, and just entrepreneur, and then just a military man and veteran. Yep.
Can I say something just a minute when you get done? You can keep going. You can keep going. I can say something when you get done.
Okay. Yep. And then we'll wrap it up. But just to finish up giving Mr. Jim Potts his shout out, I just really wanted to do, because he's an awesome man that just kind of give his all to people. He's been doing that, like I said, through service in our military, and also now serving people by giving them life insurance so they can protect them, their families, and their homes. So thank you, Mr. Jim Potts. You keep doing what you're doing. We love you so much. Now, what is it, Bubba?
I love the people out there that we're talking to. That's God too.
Yep.
Because we're talking to Him we want to be nice to everybody.
This is true. This is true. And He used that, right? We love doing that. And you see what I love? I love
a hot dog in my
his opinion. So his opinion, it does matter. You can see where his mind's going. So it's his perspective, and it's me and as adults to help him, guide him, right? It's for us to guide him. But we won't keep you guys any longer. Thank you for viewing our video, man. And also just continue to love on each other and change your perspective if you want to just have that better life.
Can I say something at the end too?
Okay.
It's that our heart goes into everybody, and when everybody is there's a happy face on their face, and then they're happy. Everybody will be happy in the whole wide world. And sometimes when they get mad, sometimes someone can make them happy.
This is true. But we can't hold these people anymore. We gotta let these wonderful people go be with their families. We love you so much, and thank you for watching another episode of SONday.